Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. It is December 5th. That means it's Vlogmas Day 5 here on Dish with D. And I'm going to show you my breakfast, my lunch, a quick vlog, and then there's an unboxing. I know, I've been buying way too much, haven't I? My ear fleet came, so I will show you that, what I have for breakfast and lunch. Two interesting breakfasts, two interesting meals. I like doing these because it's giving you meal ideas. I think people struggle with breakfast and lunch. I do. I mean, dinner to me is a no-brainer because it's dinner and you just eat less. You know, and my dinners really aren't any different than they were before. I just don't eat as much. So no sense showing you my spaghetti meatballs or my burger and fries because, you know, or my chicken with my vegetables and my rice. I mean, you know, it's just, yeah, I measure my rice. You know, I don't weigh and measure my, I don't weigh and measure my chicken. Certain things I weigh and measure. Chicken is not one of them. No. Or my vegetables. I do kind of gauge at their cup to get a point, but yeah. So that is what we're planning here today on Sunday. It's beautiful here in New Jersey. It is a beautiful day. I think it's in like the high 50s. So yeah, I'm out here without a jacket and feel fabulous. So let's get started. Breakfast is up first. Then it's the vlog. Then it's lunch. Then it's the unboxing. And then it's bye-bye. So let's go. All right, breakfast this morning is an asparagus and egg and Canadian bacon scramble. I have 2 eggs. I have some asparagus. I got it at the Dollar Tree in a jar. I think I've showed it on a haul. I drained it. It's not in any oil or anything. I rinsed it and chopped about half. It's a small jar, so half the jar in there. I have 3 slices of Canadian bacon for 1 point. So my omelet is 1 point because my eggs are 0 for me on my personal points. And I have 2 slices of Grace's oat bread, which is right here. It is 0 for me on my personal points. I do have a video up on my YouTube channel, Dish with D, and on my recipe blog, www.dishwithd.org. You could search Grace's oat bread. This is just a plain one. What I did do this time is I put some pumpkin seeds and some everything but the bagel on top to give it more of a grainy effect. It is so good. I mean, look at this. This is just oatmeal, yogurt, an egg, and some baking soda and some salt. But look at that. It's stinking bread, people. And if you have oats and yogurt as your 0-point food, this is a 0-point bread. So my 2 slices are 0. I have 2 points of avocado. I have 56 grams, I think. I weighed it out. So it's 2 points of avocado with some Trader Joe's citrusy garlic. So I have 2 points for my avocado, 1 for my Canadian bacon, and I thought there was another pointed item on my plate. I think that's it. So I have a 3-point breakfast. Can't beat that for this amount of food. Yum. So yes, oats, yogurt, and eggs are my 0-point foods. So, yep, this is how I roll today for breakfast. Make the Grace's oat bread. You won't regret it. All right, vlog portion of this video. I just would like to stop at this point and say, you guys are really liking this format. The breakfast, lunch, the vlog, and maybe some kind of fun unboxing. So I can't always guarantee an unboxing because I do shop a lot, but not that much. But I do have one for today's video, though. My ear fleek. So we will throw that in here. I would have had 2, but they made a little error in my earrings. So they sent me 2 of the same one instead of 1 of one and 1 of the other. So, but they're really good that way. He will just send them out and they will make an adjustment. They're really good that way. And I will have a link for ear fleek listed down below. It's not an ambassador. It's just anybody has it. You refer a friend. So, all right. I thought I would do this today because since Christmas is coming, cookie time is coming. So Miss Paula G or Paula F had suggested low-point Christmas cookies. You know I love cookies. You know I adore cookies. And you know I eat cookies this time of year. Some people would be like, oh, I can't. You know, this is a cookie time of year. Next month, we will not have a cookie in this house. But right now, we don't have any yet, but in another week we will. So what is my game plan for cookies? And how do I make low-point cookies? Well, there's several schools of thought. Number one, you could check out blogs like Pound Dropper, which I've been sharing in the group. Drizzle Me Skinny. I did. Now I will link in the recipe cards over there. So I think I remember what side it's on. It's the opposite side of what I think of because it's a mirror. So yeah, so it's over there. There's an I. I don't know who hosted it last year. I don't even remember who hosted it. But I was was it last year or was it the year before? COVID years, I'm telling you. I think it might have been 2 years ago. A Christmas cookie collab. Yeah, I don't think it was last year, but whatever. I will link my video to that. I don't know if you could see the videos. They're only linked to their channels, so you'd have to go to each one of their channels and search in their videos for their Christmas cookie collab video. But I will have mine. I believe it was a Drizzle Me Skinny cookie. So I will link that. And what I like to remind you is no food is inherently bad. I always say that. The problem is with cookies is we tend to eat too many. So my suggestion, and it's a good one, is making them small. If you're going to not change the ingredients, let's just go with a regular recipe. Make them smaller. Because if you tend to eat a couple, at least you're eating a couple small ones. I tend to make my cookies too big. My mother always used to say, God, your cookies are big. And I would laugh because I said, your cookies are small. But you know what? If I eat several smaller cookies that would come to the size of a big cookie, I'm still eating multiples, but I'm not eating the calories or points worth of multiples, if that makes sense. So that's one of my suggestions. Make your cookies smaller because you know you're going to have more than one. And even if it's small, take a couple of bites of it. My family laughs at me because I take bites of things. Like there's like these little, I have them right here. Let me grab this as an example. The Built Balls. Now my one son just throws it in his mouth. I get 4 bites out of this ball. And it's about this size. Yeah, there it is. I get 4 bites out of that, maybe 5. It just takes me longer to eat it. It makes it last longer. So in theory, I'm eating more than one, but I'm not. So yeah, so even if it looks like a bite size, just take a couple of bites. Make it last a little bit longer. Okay, that's for the regular cookies. My other suggestion, check your 0-point list or add it to your 0-point list. Do some swapping around, like throw oats on there. Oats can make a really good cookie. So it would take away some of the points, but it's still a cookie. Don't get me wrong. But it's a cookie you should be able to fit in cookie because oats are 0 on your plan. You see where I'm going with that? Or we can take a recipe, sub out the butter and the sugar and the oil. Those are the 3 things that kill us in cookies: butter, sugar, and oil. Now, from what I hear, I don't do a lot of that, but a lot of people sub it out for applesauce, the butter and the oil. You know what? Try it. See how it comes out. Sometimes, like I said, it's not going to taste the same. And honestly, it shouldn't. But sometimes it's okay. Like, you know, I wouldn't maybe make them to bring to somebody's house. Or if I was having a party, I might not make them for everybody. Because truth be told, yes, they're good. But are they delicious? You know, when I'm going for somebody else or, you know, I tend to make it the regular way. That's just the way I think. I mean, if you want to make all your things light and bring them, that's up to you. I'm just saying this is my vlog and what I do. So that is why I don't sub out for other people. I don't bring diet sugar-free cake mix to a party. If I'm worried about what I'm going to eat, I'll just eat it when I come home. Or I'll just nibble on something, give it the rest to my husband. I just don't feel that it's my life's not that sad that I have to bring a sugar-free dessert to a party or to a gathering just to make myself feel better. I have to learn how to maneuver that party. But back to the thing. Like I said, sub out sugar substitutes, you know, your monk fruits, your swerves, your Lakanto, your sucrin, your, what's the other one that always escapes me? I know, for some reason I can remember the other one. But sub that out. You will save a ton of points. Even though sugar substitutes have taken a hit, they are a little bit more points than they used to be. But they're still nothing compared to real sugar. And sometimes you could try to use natural things. Like a lot of people are using dates to sweeten, honey to sweeten, maple to sweeten. Now, there's still points, absolutely. But they're better whole ingredients. There are better natural ingredients. So if you're the type of person that I want to eat more plant-based or I want to eat more natural, like I don't mind sugar, but I want natural sugar, then maybe you could be geared towards the honeys and the maple syrups and the dates and all that kind of stuff. Bananas don't sweeten as much as the dates and the maple and the honey does, but it does give it a nice moisture. So putting a banana in a recipe to me never hurts. And I don't think it overly is it? Gives it an over banana flavor. I don't feel that way in a lot of recipes. Some people do. Some people will say they can taste it if you tell them it's there. I guarantee you don't tell them that it's in there, they won't be able to pick it out. That's just my personal opinion, because I think people are subject to hearing what, they hear, they think, oh, I can taste it. I've done this to many people, and, it does, But that's a whole other video. We're looking for low point cookies. So that's what I would suggest. I would suggest you sub out your butter and your oil for your applesauce, unsweetened, of course, and sub out your sugar for a monk fruit. I'm not a huge Swerve fan. And people say, why, Dee? Why don't you like Swerve? It's not that I don't like Swerve. Truvia, that's what I was thinking of. I just don't think it's sweet enough. So for me, I need to be able to know it's there. And for me, I don't taste the Swerve. But again, if you love Swerve, that's fabulous. Then you use Swerve. I know there's even like stevia, there's liquid drops, and whatever you used for sugar, that's what you'd put in that cookie. That's what I would suggest. Could you do a whole wheat flour versus a white flour? I don't know. I mean, depends on the cookie. Because sometimes, you don't want to, what I'm saying? You don't want to butcher it too much where it doesn't even taste like a cookie or it doesn't even taste good. Like, yeah, it's, oh my God, it's hardly any points and it's, but is it good? You don't want to sacrifice taste for a point or two. You don't. And I don't think there's no difference in points between whole wheat flour and white flour. There wasn't before. I don't know if there is now. I don't think so. So you're not going to save any points doing the different flour. Here's a tip. Somebody, who was it that hooked me onto it? I can't remember who it was. It wasn't a person. I think it was a TV show. It was one of my Food Network shows. She suggested if you want to do the whole wheat flour, do whole wheat pastry flour. Tell me that's not hard to find. I did get it at Whole Foods. I think it was Bob's Red Mill might have had it. So yeah, so I do have that in my pantry because it's a little bit lighter and it's not quite as earthy, if you know what I'm talking about. So I use the whole wheat pastry flour a lot. It's much more delicate and in all aspects. So like I said, like if it's a mug recipe, like one of Hungry Girls mugs, yeah, I throw the whole wheat flour in there. I think it's fine. But a cookie, I've not yet done that. Maybe I should try biscotti because, oh my God, my family's been asking for biscotti and I love that. And actually, there's not a lot of sugar in a biscotti because it's very much like a biscuit. So maybe we'll try and add little nuts in there. There you go. Adding points with you taking out one, putting in something else. There's always something. Moderation is always the key. But you know what? If you have a hard time with cookies, then I could suggest just not making any. And when you go out, indulge. You can do it that way so they're not in your house. Like for me, I make cookies for the boys that I don't like because they don't call me. But you got me a chocolate chip in there or a biscotti. They'll call my name. But Sal's not my favorite. They're the ones my husband makes. Like I told you about another vlog, the crunchy jumbles. While they're good, they're just not a cookie that I would go for. Has Rice Krispies in it, chocolate chips. It's kind of like a low. It's not a brown sugar cookie. I think it's a white sugar cookie. But it has like the Rice Krispies in it. It's just not something the boys go nuts over them. So that's what Steve does with the boys. Still does it. They're 20-some years old and they still make crunchy jumbles with their dad. Hey, I'm in charge of the batter though. Let's get that out there. I make the batter. They make the cookies. Because apparently they don't know how to mix flour and sugar and butter. I don't know. The KitchenAid does it all. But if cookies, if they're too much for you, like I know some of them are too much for me. Like that's why I don't make my personal favorites. Peanut butter blossoms. Seriously, I can't. But I'm thinking, what if we do like a peanut butter with oatmeal? powdered peanut butter and oatmeal. Can we lower that and make them smaller? Maybe put like a couple of Lily's chips on there. Brain's always thinking. It's like, did you ever, I haven't done any cooking videos since the Halloween Sweets and Treats collab. I've noticed not a lot of people are into cooking videos right now. So I've happily taken a step back because, you know, I'm a hot mess. I am. And it just scatters me to do that. So I'm actually happy to vlog, and I'm happy to do stuff like that and show you what I'm eating. That's much easier. So we will return to cooking come January because it's the new year, and you know it's gonna be crazy. Everybody getting back on it, but we're going to talk about cookies. So, like I said, if cookies are too much, you know, maybe you shouldn't have them. Bar cookies are so easy. Like Pound Dropper, you can make her peanut butter cake crumb squares. They're so good, and they are amazing, and they won't do too much damage. Of course, you could eat the whole thing. Or the pumpkin with the cream cheese swirl on top. That's a bar. That's another easy one. So, keep them in the freezer. Of course, I've been known to eat things out of the freezer. Well, do what I do. Tell your husband. And you don't want to have him win. So, you start, don't let me eat these. Okay. So, I'll be damned if I'm going to ask him for one. Or if he sees me snooping, so... Yeah, I know. It's my new thing. I thought, you know what? I'll put him in charge. It helps. It helps. So that is the vlog portion for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I have not had lunch yet. So let us go up and have some lunch. I'm a little bit peckish. All right, here is my lunch. I have a Joseph's pita bread that I spread about a tablespoon of the G. Hughes no sugar added barbecue sauce. So that is 0 points. I sprinkled some chicken that I just had laying around in the fridge, a green onion, and some fresh pico, and a drizzle of my 0 point ranch. Well, at least that amount of 0 points. So my pita is 1 point. I have a hard-boiled egg with squirt of some spicy mustard. 0 points on my personal points. So my lunch is 1 personal point today. Can't wait to dig in to my little flatbread. It's a ranchy, barbecue-ish, little Southwest-ish flatbread. You know? Keeping it fun. This is what you should be doing for lunch. I may throw some chips in there. We'll see. So I came back outside. Well, here's the funny thing. I got my monthly, and this one was one they have these specials every day. Sometimes they change it during the day too, where they run these like 6 products at a discount. So if you're looking at one and think, oh, I really like that, but I don't want to pay $15, you wait, and sometimes it comes on the discount. So I saw these on the discount thing, and I thought they were so cute. I like little cute little ones for every day. Like I had those cute little butterflies that I lost. But then again, that's what I say to you. I'm not spending a lot of money, so if I lose one, I'm not that heartbroken. Like I say, it always comes with this. Take it for what you want. Are these really this much? I don't know. But they're worth $3.49, that's for sure. So they sent me 2 of these. So I have to email them because I'm supposed to get these little spiral balls. These are little purple gummy bears. I thought these were adorable. And if you don't know me well enough, purple's my favorite color. So I thought these were so cute. Look at that. Put up against this, you can see how cute they are. I mean, seriously? Look at them. They're just adorable. So they sent me 2 of these. So I have to email them and ask where my little spiral balls are. But here's the good news. They're going to tell me to keep the bears. They're not going to want me to send them back. So I'm going to have to give these to a lucky subscriber in my next giveaway. Or maybe we'll do a separate one. We'll just give these away. But, I mean, it's no fun just giving something like this. We'll see. I'm not going to keep them because I don't need two pairs of purple gummy bears. And they're not really gummy. They're like a hard plastic. But they're just so stinking cute. So, well, that is it today for this Vlogmas Day 5. I hope you enjoyed seeing my breakfast, my lunch, hearing my vlog, seeing my unboxing. And I will see you tomorrow. If you like these, I'm hearing a lot of good feedback from this. You're enjoying it. It's easy, actually, pretty easy to do. So if you really like this, we may have to continue this into the next year, maybe 1 or 2 days a week. I don't know. I could do this. This is something I can continue. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? hit the subscribe button. I'll wait. Just hit the notification bell next to it so you know when I upload and go live. I will be going live tonight, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night this week for WW Personal Points Holiday Survival Planning, because we are surviving the holidays if it kills us. So come join along. It doesn't cost you anything. You just show up. You have to be subscribed in order to chat. So you have to hit the subscribe button. That's all I can say. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, hit that Facebook group. Link in the description box. Dish with D's crew and join us there as well. So I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. We will dish another day, folks.